Australians have voted by a big majority in favour of legalising same-sex marriage. The results of the non-binding referendum showed more than 60% backed the change. Celebrations soon kicked off around Australia. This man, James Bretchney, proposed to his partner, Stuart Henshaw, just after the result was announced.
Absolutely incredible. The country said yes, and then he said yes. So it was a double whammy. We're so proud of this country.
Well, the Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull says he wants to see legislation on the issue passed before the end of the year. From Sydney, Harold Griffith reports.
So now to the final count of participation.
After months of divisive debate, finally Australia has its answer. The numbers confirmed what the opinion polls have said all along, that the majority of Australians do support same-sex marriage. But for Veronica and Louise, it means everything.
It's huge. It's huge. It's equality, it's everything. It's just being recognised as being just like everyone else. It's freedom, it's acceptance, it's all of it.
The 8-week vote was, according to the government, meant to prompt respectful discussion. It didn't always work out that way. Both sides have been accused of demonising each other. Faith groups say their right to religious freedom has been diminished, and they'll carry on fighting to ensure people who oppose gay marriage have a legal right to do so.
The way in which we've seen the Western world, in other democracies, the coercive effect of changing the definition of marriage has been to restrict people's ability to hold a different point of view.
Everyone knows this isn't the end of the line. It's not done and dusted until Parliament passes legislation that they hope will be done before Christmas. But that's concern for another day. Today is about celebrating, getting the party started.
There's very few photographs of...
Not everyone was out dancing in the streets, but for John and Arthur, the moment is just as sweet. After 50 years together as a couple, they can now plan their wedding.
It just gives our relationship exactly the same status, exactly the same dignity as the relationships of our heterosexual friends, of whom we've got many. And we will just feel that we are first-class citizens and not second-class citizens.
Many who've campaigned for same-sex marriage didn't want their relationships put to a public vote. But today's result means they should soon have the law on their side.